Going on? Been getting a lot of emails regarding my Camaro's paint job, and thought I'd just put a video together and kind of show you guys where it's been at. I painted it back in May of this year, into June, and it came out really looking nice. There are some imperfections, like over here on the hood, and clear coat's not an easy thing to do, especially out of a can. That is Rust-Oleum clear coat, just like the rest of this paint is Rust-Oleum. And a lot of people are asking me, well, how do you paint the car with Rust-Oleum? And I'll show you. You get a can of this, a little quart, and you also get a can of mineral spirits. You mix it 50-50 into this little bucket or whatever you got, and it'll come out with the same consistency as typical paint. You can even use Rust-Oleum primer if you want. I rattle can the entire car before I rolled the paint on there. And yeah, I actually did roll it on there. Here's a little proof. I don't have the little foam rollers anymore. Threw those out. But yeah, that's pretty much where that came out looking like. And I also redid the mirrors on here, which were flaky. They were funny looking, and now they look almost factory fresh, aside from them being really dirty right now. And it has one minor scratch right here, but that was my fault. And a lot of the chips on the car because of me. I've taken this thing out towards the countryside of Colorado Springs, and that's where I live, and there's a lot of rocks and chips out there. Let me show you something else. I decided to do the T-bar area right up here, over there, and in between the door gaps, and I'll show you the trunk area as well. But I decided to get this duplicolor coating. They use it for like grills, tools, and toolboxes. And I decided, instead of repainting this little areas inside here, the same color as the car, I wanted to have something a little bit more durable for the water. And it came out really looking nice. It's durable, it's rough, and I like it. I really do like it, and I haven't had any rust spots like I did in the past with the regular paint job, and inside the cracks and the crevices, and it really came out looking nice. Really difficult to execute, though. You're probably going to spend anywhere from a day to 2 days prepping those little areas alone, but it's definitely well worth it. I painted the rims on the car with this duplicolor metal cast, and it's pretty simple to use. You go out there, you get the duplicolor adhesive paint first, you hit whatever you're going to paint with that, you let it dry up, and then you hit it with the metal cast. Now I will say this much about it: it only works on chrome, it works on silver in certain areas. I did, however, manage to make that actually work with my Berger panel back here with a little bit of experimenting. And yeah, I painted the Berger panel blue. I wanted to do something a little different, and these wheels are experimental because they are living on their last days. There's actually a stress crack somewhere around here inside the rim itself. So this rim is extremely dirty. But anyways, there's actually a stress crack in there. So these rims, I decided to just do something for shits and giggles, and I painted them blue, and I don't know, it really gave this car a different personality from the typical Camaros out there on the streets. With the C5 Z06 rims and, the black on black, I wanted to do something different. Interior's looking nice. The carpet is going on it. I probably will have to get that replaced next year. And that little part over there, it's always been like that. There's nothing, I don't know how to replace that. Now, to get into what I've been getting a lot of emails about, and that is the LS1 body kit onto an LT1 body. Well, first of all, this is pretty simple. These little ground effects here will simply bolt onto any of your Camaro or Camaro SS at that. And the same thing with these in the back, this little lip. Now in the front, with the typical LT1 Camaros, they actually had this little lip that you put on the front. Now I chose to go with the LS1 body kit on an LT1 body because, for one, it was available to me at a very good price, and two, there's not a lip like sitting down here. And in Colorado Springs, we got a lot of potholes. So I decided to go with the canards to make it look a little bit more complete. I was experimenting for a little bit with this, and pretty much I had intentions of turning them upside down and glassing them on the body. But if you actually look underneath, which I'm going to show you, the retainer sockets, these little things, these little things will actually bolt right up to the body if you make a little incision cut right here. So somewhere around the middle, around this little crevice, you're going to have to make a little cut like that. And then you're going to take a heat gun and essentially mold it on. And then you go to the auto parts store, you go out there, you get these little retainer bolts for body panels and stuff like that. And you drill your holes and you bolt it right up. So essentially you can have this body kit done to an LT1 Camaro in about a day. There's really nothing special or nothing to it. I went with it once again to do something a little different. This little part over here, I will admit that's totally my fault. Again, that's what happens when you drive the car like Knight Rider. And I will admit that was very foolish of me. But at least the car's in one piece. So I got to get that replaced. But other than that, that's pretty much it. There's nothing to it. Anybody can pretty much do this to their Camaro for about $500 and about 2 months worth of work. I would work on this car every day after work for about 3 to 4 hours, and it took me a long time, a lot of experimenting, but yeah, it was well worth it. So, hope you guys enjoy.